Test, test. All right. What's going on, everybody? So I got YouTube going. I just got my TikTok up. This might be for anybody out there who's working on motorcycles. If you're mechanically savvy, what I got going on is I ordered the TC Bros dual cable motorcycle throttle, right? And I tried to install it, and at first what happened was the ferrule didn't work. Well, TC Bros has great customer service. I reached out to them. They pretty much same dayed me a new ferrule. The ferrule just got here, installed it, the ferrule worked. And I'm trying to install the new throttle, and it seems like my throttle cables are too short. So I can get one on or then the other. I stretched them out really hard, and I got both cables attached to the throttle, little throttle housing, and I slid it on the bar, but it seems like it's stuck. And I don't know exactly what I did wrong. So, from my understanding, you break the jam nut and then you give the cables a little bit of slack. I've given them as much slack as I know how to. And when I rolled the throttle back to connect that cable, and then I got that return cable connected as well and put it in there, I couldn't twist the throttle at all. It was just stuck. So I don't know. I guess I'm looking for a little bit of assistance. If you guys know how to, I'll show you what I'm doing here with my phone. Unfortunately, I can't do that with my YouTube camera over here, but let's see. So with the new throttle cable, I can get my shoot. I guess I'll have to bring my own stand over here. I can get both cables put in there, but when I do, and I put it on there, I can't twist it. It won't roll the throttle back, and it won't return, because what'll happen is it'll pull this back like it's giving it throttle, opening throttle to the carburetor, but it's not returning it back. It's just stuck rolled open. And on these cables themselves, right, they have adjustment nuts. I have them adjusted all the way down, and I don't know how to give it a little bit. So if anybody knows how I can do that, shout out, hit me in the DMs, because yeah, like I said, I got both cables on there, and once I got them on, it was just stuck. I wouldn't roll forward or backwards. But we got a cool new sign the other day. So, yep, I don't know exactly what I did wrong with the Sportster here, but we'll try to figure it out. It's what's tough about doing motorcycle work yourself, especially. My dad didn't teach me any of this. This is my first time tearing a motorcycle apart. And then you're like, okay, well, I go to a YouTube channel, and you try to find it on YouTube, and it's really hard, man. It's to like find the right channel, find the right video that'll show you exactly what you're doing wrong. And I've been watching quite a few channels, but what is it? Del Boy's Garage is really informative, and I got on another guy's video about throttle cables, and I tried to follow it the best of my understanding. So I got a new clutch cable coming, and hopefully that'll go on a little bit smoother because um, I haven't been, nothing's been going very smooth, you know, nothing's been going terribly wrong. But so far, everything that I thought was going to be like, oh, it'll be like it's just a bolt on part, like it hasn't been that way. And maybe that's good because it teaches me how to mess with it, you know. But it just gets becoming a little frustrating, you know. You're like trying so hard, you just want it to go a little smoother. But and then everything takes time and money, right? So you're like, okay, well, I have to get this other part, and then you order it. It takes money, and then it takes time to get here, and then or you don't have you order a part, and then it took you forever to get to working on the bike, and then you start working on the bike, and I thought maybe I was ordered the wrong bars, and I was past the 90-day window of returning them, and so I was just like, all right, man, you know, so I just got to keep going forward, I guess. Got to keep a positive mental attitude, and I got to keep working hard at it, and eventually we'll get this bike put back together. But if anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, why am I? It seems like I can get both of the throttle cables in here with the little copper fitting, and I can get it back on the bar, but then it's stuck. It doesn't roll or return. It's just so. Is there any other way I can loosen up the cables in order to affect the action of my carburetor? That's what I need to know. If anybody does know, hit me in the DMs. Let me know. We'll see if we can't get the Sportster put back together. Thanks for tuning in, guys.